Welcome back to Sense of Directions. I'm Dylan.
I'm Kevin.
And today we have a very special episode. We're going to make sense of us. What? We're just going to do a little get to know you, a fun little episode, a little break from our educational episodes. That way you guys know that we are also just human beings on this earth.
I know.
Spinning around with you. So
it's hard to believe, I know.
Yeah. It would be cool if we were like, this is a space broadcast.
Yeah, we're actually not real.
We're actually holograms from the future.
Yep.
Then I would have a little bit more questions.
Watch out for Elon Musk.
Okay, so we're gonna do a couple fun little games today. We're gonna start off with a little this or that. If you guys are unfamiliar with what that is, it was something that I found to pop up on social media. Like I saw it on like Instagram stories.
Really?
People would just do like a kind of a list of 2 categories and then you pick which one, this or that. An easy one, we'll start off, mountains or beach.
I'm a mountains guy. I like mountains. Yeah, beaches.
Yeah. I like the beach. I'm not a huge sand person. So I'd much rather be in the mountains because I know what that's all about.
Yeah, and I chafe easily.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Watching the sunset over an ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
I've been to both.
Yeah. But if I was going to plan a trip, I probably would plan a hiking trip.
Yes.
Mostly because Oklahoma doesn't have the best hiking.
Yep.
I've been down to the Arbuckle Mountains, like kind of almost close to Texas when you hit the
I don't think
windmills.
I've been there.
You've never been there?
Oh, I might have
By
been
like Turner Falls.
Turner Falls. No, I haven't been there. I went to Colorado once, drove through Aspen, and then another time I went to, what's the other major city in there?
Denver?
Denver, yeah.
Yeah, I actually used to live in Colorado for like four-ish years.
When you were like a kid or what?
Yeah.
Nice.
My parents got out of the Navy, and then my dad was from Colorado, so we went back to his home state, and then it was cool because there's mountains all around.
Yeah.
He had a pretty cool house, and I had a little mountain that I called my mountain, and it said hi to me. So, because I was a very joyous
There's the
child.
schizophrenia we were talking about.
Whoa!
Anyways.
You never had a childlike sense of wonder?
You never had a mountain, buddy?
Well, it's more of like, I like to see, like, you know, like I'll say hi to the trees or, you know, like the birds or flowers.
Yeah, you're definitely born
I talk
in Colorado.
to them. Yeah. Well, I was born in Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm learning new things about you right now. Wow.
Lived around. No, I mostly lived here. I've lived here the longest. So.
Okay, girl.
For the longest time, I tried everything to be like, I'm not from Oklahoma, but I lived here for so long that now I'm like, I'm from Oklahoma.
Then you say y'all.
Y'all. And honestly, yeah, it's fun. I like it. It's part of my vocabulary. We would say it in the restaurant as like, y'all, like, welcome in, y'all. But that's because people tend to tip more to like Southern hospitality.
Oh, yeah, you gotta call people honey. Like, oh, can I get anything else for you, baby?
Yeah.
Dude, anybody who calls me baby,
or sugar.
25% tip.
What about sugar?
Sugar, 30% tip.
Yeah. All right, you want to take one?
Yeah, let's see. Split the check or swap who covers. I feel like this depends on the relationship.
Yeah, definitely depends. I'm down for either because most of my friends I know, like, if I am not paying for dinner, then I'll pay for dinner the next time. So, like, we always have a rotating, like, we know. Like, I'm not friends with anyone
depends how close you are.
Yeah. I feel like most of my friends, no, all of them I trust. Yeah.
What about first date?
First date, I mean, it kind of depends, right? Because everyone is like, whoever asks, I like the rule of like, whoever asks the date should pay.
Okay.
But I'm also not opposed to splitting because like, we just met, let me pay for my food, you pay for your food.
Okay.
But that's just me, so I don't know. Some people feel like
I'm on your side on that one.
splitting the check. Yeah. Because I feel like it's like, this is our first meeting, or usually, you know, or like if it's, I don't know, maybe it's like date 7 on week 2 or 5, I don't know. It's, yeah.
All right, you pick another one.
Okay. Splurge on travel or splurge on tech?
Travel.
Travel is probably the most fun money you can spend because you're like, I'm big.
But then you could also buy a VR headset and you can travel.
Is that the same?
No, it's not.
I was like, I just pictured you just like in
your...
I feel like that was a dud. Let me pick a different one. Okay, structure or spontaneity?
Dude, it depends on the mood I'm in, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm bipolar.
There's a balance to life, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think you need a little bit of both, but I'm always down for like, you know what? Let me take the long road home, or let me turn left instead of right, like to just switch up whatever.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that plays into like, sometimes I just get very aware.
Wonder.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But also I'm very aware of like free will.
Like, oh yeah, you're like driving and then you see like a tree and you're like,
you know what? It's been a while since I went over by that scissor tail bridge thing.
Do you ever catch yourself like you're driving and then you kind of forget you're driving and then like you're like, oh shit, I've been on this highway for like 30 minutes just kind of like thinking about my life. The time. And
I love driving. My car car's paid off. 2019, right?
Okay.
It has a lot of miles.
A lot of miles or miles?
Miles. I like to name my cars because everyone names their boats and stuff. So I'm like, my first car, his name was Mike. And then my second car, his name is Walter, because I'm also a big fan of like elderly names for like cats. Walter. Not that I'm a dog person, but I think that's hilarious. If you had like Giselda, come here. What?
Giselda?
I don't know.
That's a beautiful name.
I know, it is really pretty.
Sounds like a Egyptian goddess. Meredith.
Gertie.
I like the name Meredith.
Yeah.
Or Bertha. Come here, Bertha. That's probably what I'm going to name my car. I don't have a name for my car, but it's Bertha now.
I think I have a friend that has Big Bertha. I think it's my friend Majesty.
Okay. I guess it's my turn now, right?
Turn, yeah.
Ooh. Speak your mind or keep the peace? I'm always speaking my mind.
I used to be keep the peace because I grew up mediating everything. But now I want to speak my mind because I'm tired of biting my tongue.
Yeah, it hurts. Keep on biting your tongue.
So speak your mind.
Yes.
But like also, know when your mind is private thoughts time, because I've also been like anxiety spiral. Let me ask my friends, are you sure you're still my friend? I don't need to ask them that. I'm seeing them Tuesday, Right. Okay. Are we a little tired of this or that?
Yeah, it's wrecking my brain, dude. I'm doing too much thinking.
Too much thinking. Well, this hopefully is not too much thinking. Financial red flags or green flags. Most of these are pretty, I think, self-explanatory, because they already have flags. But the ones without flags, I feel like it depends.
Yeah, let's start with the ones with no flags.
Okay.
You want to go first? Doesn't believe in monogamy, that's funny.
Well, okay.
But if we're talking about it, I mean...
I don't know. That was just like a random thing in some question. Like I did a whole bunch
I feel like
of
the whole argument is, okay, before I get into this, monogamy is like you having one partner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like the argument I always hear is that like, back in the day, like men used to breed everything,
Yeah.
So I don't think I have that much energy. Yeah. And I can't afford that much child support now. But back then when it didn't exist, sure. Yeah.
Sure, you wouldn't believe in it, and now you do?
No, sure. I'd be planting my seed. Yeah.
Yeah.
There'd be like a whole village of little Kevins.
Little Kevin village.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know why that's on there.
Well,
because I don't care as long as you're.
And it's definitely financial. Like it's about finances because kids cost money.
Kids do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you can be monogamous and not have kids.
You're right. Why am I thinking about kids? I'm planting my seed.
Oh, wow. You really want the Kevin village to happen.
I really do.
Okay, let's go to something. How about says I'll figure it out instead of planning?
I hate that person.
You hate that person?
I do.
I like planning, but I'm also a little pro spontaneity. I'm good if it's like here's an outline. Like, okay, when you travel, are you like 5 a.m. we wake up, 5:02 I take a shit, 5:17 I
like to
eat breakfast.
What I like to do is I like leaving around a certain time. Like especially if it's a long trip, like I want to at least leave around a certain time to get there at a certain time.
Yeah.
But I'm also not like fucking no bathroom breaks, like pee in a bottle type of person. My
preferred way of travel is have like an outline of things you want to do, and like you have 4 days to do it, and let's say you have like 6 things you want to do.
Like a priority list kind of?
Yeah. And then just figure out when the flow is once you're there. So it's kind of, it's like a plan. And like if something needs like a reservation or something, that's obviously...
I feel like there's a difference between spontaneity and just being unprepared and reckless. And I feel like there's a slippery slope there, you know?
Yeah. Okay, is this spontaneous or reckless? I went on a date with a guy, and then he
reckless
was like...
already. I'm joking.
And then he we were talking about spontaneity, and he was like, oh yeah, like you want to... Let's go drive to Colorado or something. Let's go tonight.
No.
And I'm like, I have work in the morning, and at that time I was working for my parents, so I was like, I can't just no call, no show, because they'd be like, why the hell are you in Colorado?
Yeah, you were about to end up on one of them crime documentaries.
And I was like, yeah, no. He's like, oh, well, I guess you're not really spontaneous.
I guess
I'm like, I feel like having obligations is not necessarily a bad thing.
There you go, being responsible.
Yeah.
No fun.
I'll
I'll pick one now. That's
okay,
it.
Yeah. I mean, you can pick one of the ones that, like, here, let's just clean up. You read all the green flags.
Ooh. Okay. Keeps the strict monthly budget. I mean, yeah. We know that. Knows credit score. I don't know my credit score. But the last time I checked, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Has fun money category in their budget. All my money is fun money because I love paying my bills. Talks openly about financial mistakes. That's a green flag, but I never make any of those. So.
Oh, yeah. Pristine. Baller. Perfect human.
Has a spreadsheet for tracking monthly expenses. I don't have that. But I don't have a spreadsheet, but I do have a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And I do have bank statements.
Just as long as you track. In general. Have an idea. I feel like it's
I got something happened to me actually this Friday. I thought I had lost so I have this like little phone, like wallet thing. Mm-hmm. And at work I always like take it off my phone if I'm gonna go take photos. And I was working at this courthouse, and I left it. There's like 2 different buildings, and I left it in one of the courthouses, and like in a corner, because I was sitting down like on a little like stool. And so I walk around the whole like construction site looking for this thing, and I have my ID and my debit card, and I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh, fuck, like somebody just stole my wallet. So I went and got like a whole new debit card and stuff. But turns out I just left it in a corner, and I didn't remember. And honestly, halfway through that story, I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know what I started on. What is this about?
Yeah.
Was it the spreadsheet?
The spreadsheet for tracking spending.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then just like knowing where your things are at. And then you were like, I remember I didn't know where my thing was at.
Correct. Yeah, don't do that.
So, but hey, we've all been there.
Yes.
Have you ever like left your phone or your keys or your wallet somewhere like super weird? Like I've definitely left my phone like inside my bathroom cabinet or something. Like I was putting something away, I had to like set it down, and then I walked away and I forget. I never
have, but I do remember my mom left like back when home phones were a thing. She left the home phone in the freezer, and we were like looking for it, and then she's like in the freezer. Nice. I'm like, this is probably a sign for you to go sit down and take a nap.
Did you give your mom a break?
Yes, I did.
You're like, it's time.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. It's like that one meme, the old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like, okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Alrighty.
You done with the red flags?
I was gonna save my thing, but then we didn't end on a red flag. I had prepared a joke if we were talking about red flags. Okay, let's just say has never done their own laundry. I think that's a big red flag.
Oh yeah, of course.
Especially like once you're in college, like if you still have never done your own laundry or whatever, I think like it's time. It's time. You should do that.
There's levels to that though, because if you're rich and you have somebody else do your laundry for you, like, good for you. But I think it builds character to wash your shitty underwear.
I mean, yeah. I just feel like everyone should. Like, what happens if, like, okay, so you do. Well, I mean, no, okay. Something happens, you spill chocolate milk on your bed or on the couch, whatever. You have to, like, throw it in the wash, like, that night because you don't want it to stain. I don't know. I just feel like everyone should know how to do that.
Yeah.
When I was in college, we had so many dryer fires. Like, people
leave shit in there.
Or no, they didn't take the lint out. If you are washing your clothes, maybe you're new to laundry. Make sure you take the lint out of the dryer because your dryer can catch fire. And it happened almost like once a week at the beginning of school, freshman year of college. The fire department came all the time because of that. And then we also had several people who flooded the laundry room because they put too much soap in, like they didn't know. Yeah. So just, hey, there's YouTube University, guys.
That is
just
true.
Just watch a quick little video. Now, most washing and dryers are like pretty chill to figure out, but some of them are weird, and I understand your struggles.
Honestly, I forget to do that. I don't take the lint out, I'll be honest.
You gotta do that.
Sorry.
As long as it's like pretty, not months of buildup.
Yeah.
Because that's scary.
It is.
Wow, that was such a red flag. We're burning up.
I am kind of sweaty.
We're gonna go to hot takes. We'll start with a hot take of not every hobby needs to become a side hustle. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
I agree.
I mean, to an extent.
Like, some things can just be fun to do. Like, you don't have to monetize every aspect of your life.
When you do monetize it, it doesn't become as fun.
Yeah. Because then it's like I have to keep up with orders. But, like, sometimes that can be fun for people.
Also, it depends how good you are at your hobby. Like,
that is true.
Let's be honest here. Sound like a dick, but
I mean, no, it's kind of like that thing.
It's like if you're painting and then you're like, you know what, I want to make some money off my art, but like your art sucks.
Yeah.
Just get better, Don't if you're going in with the idea to make money, then like.
And then when you're 60, you have like 500 paintings.
Yeah.
And then you can be like, oh, I remember when I sucked.
I'm blanking on this lady's name. I'll try to find it after we're done recording, but it was this photographer who. She spent her whole life doing it just as a hobby, and then when she passed away, like they found her archive, and like she's like an icon. Like everybody respects her work, and she just didn't want to monetize on it, I guess, or
it was just for her.
Yeah, so
I love that. Do you want to pick on?
If you're not investing by 25, you're already behind. Agree, disagree? How do we feel about that?
I feel like in some cases, yes, but for generally, I feel like it's never too late to invest in yourself. So, but if you started saving at 18, then you definitely have way more money than if you started at ground zero at 25. That's just a fact.
But life happens, So technically, you're are behind on what you could have been saving or growing, but then again, if you start today, you're
and that's just more of like a technicality, because I also hate the one comparison is the thief of all joy. So don't I hate when people are like, oh, I'm the I struggled with this a couple years ago, being like, my friends are married, they know what they're doing in their career, they have all of this stuff, and I'm still just, figuring it out.
Yeah.
And so, and that crushes the spirit, man, because your path and their path, they're not meant to look the same. Nobody, you could grow up, isn't there a thing, with twins, they could have all of the same conditions, but, they could still...
and siblings. It's with parents, you can have the same parent, and you...
come out as completely different humans. So and that's kind of funny because my siblings are both muy successful.
Muy?
Muy? Is that
what is that?
I don't know. More?
Oh,
Sorry.
muy. Oh, you're speaking Spanish now.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I thought.
They're superstars, but like they both like grew up knowing like exactly kind of what they wanted to do, or like at least close to where they wanted to do. So then when they got to the point of college, they kind of like explored in areas that they really were interested in. Whereas like I came to college and I was like, you want me to pick what I need to do for the rest of my life right now?
Yeah.
Like
you're like, I'm still putting out laundry fires.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I switched my major so many times. I went into college undecided, then immediately was like computer science because it makes money. And I did coding in high school. And then I got there and they were building like circuit board robots and stuff. And like people would finish like that.
Yeah.
And they would be like, I think I could do this in my sleep. This is so fun. And I'm like, the
like,
red wire.
Yeah. You're like MacGyver or MacGruber.
Yeah, I did learn, like that was kind of cool. I don't know how to program a circuit board anymore, but for one semester I did.
Good for you. I did the same thing. I went for coding and then I was just copying and pasting codes the whole semester and I was like, I should probably bounce.
You're like, I'm not actually learning.
But,
yeah.
Okay.
I think a turtle tip that we have here at Turtlesmith is don't go to college without direction or like a plan of some sorts, you know, like because you can start investing in like a trade school or like actually start working and developing those skills to like what's it called? What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Oh, I just lost it. But just kind of like you know, there's alternative. No one has to go to college. Like in the 80s, going to college, if you went to college, you were guaranteed a job. Like that was just how it happened. Wow, you spent the money, you learned, you're a higher asset to the workforce.
I also don't think internships were a thing back then.
I'm surprised. They love free labor.
I might be wrong.
I have no idea. But that being said, like no one has to be like, all right, to be a successful human, I need to do step A, step B, step C. You know, like there's not a 1, 2, 3 direct plan.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
And we're here to just kind of be like, here are some things you should look at, right? You know, like here's.
I'm sure you could Google late bloomers and people who are successful now. Look, midlife is coming for everybody, and to think that you're going to be the same when that comes around.
Yeah. And our next episode will be about goal setting and tracking. So maybe that will help kind of give you a little guidance of like how to kind of navigate like planning your path if you don't have one. Or maybe you just need to refine your path or, you know. I actually really like the way that my boss had described his preferred way of like setting goals. He's like, work backwards from your longest term goal.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love working backwards. So.
You're reverse engineering your life.
Yes. We are going to kind of wrap up the episode doing a fun little spin the wheel questions. Some are financial, you know, to kind of stay on theme. And then some are just a little get to know ya, a little personal, I think. Honestly.
How's your relationship with your parents? I hope that one's on there.
It is not. I'm gonna just go ahead and tap. Oh, it has sound. What's something you wish people understood about you without needing to explain?
Damn. I'm gonna let you go first on that one. I gotta think about that.
I have my own way of process, and it is completely different than a lot of people. So just let me go. Okay?
Yeah. I feel like for me it'd be like sometimes I don't want to do anything and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well that's fine.
So people usually always like,
oh, like
come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no.
You just need time to recover by yourself. Yeah. I also
and
like that.
I feel like I don't want to explain why I don't want to do anything, you know?
Yeah.
So.
You don't owe people an explanation.
Oh, people shit.
I think that's good. I like that one of like, it's okay to just want time to recharge to yourself.
See.
Like, sometimes hanging out with people, I'm like, I need like 2 to 3 business days by myself now.
Yeah.
So,
you might be dealing with an energy vampire, dude. Okay, I get to do this one. If you could go back and give your 18-year-old self one tip, what would it be? I'm thinking about that That's So Raven vision.
Yeah. I think mine is just like, stop asking yourself what other people want from you and start asking yourself what you want from yourself. Because I didn't learn that until like after college.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's a really good like focus shift for a lot of people, you know, especially people pleasers out in the world.
Yeah.
Or people that were used to like, you know, how, like, I just want to be the best version of the person that my family wants. And, like, after a while, it's kind of like, well, maybe that perfect, ideal person is not necessarily who I am. Because I'm wild.
You gotta bloom. You gotta bloom like a little flower.
Yeah.
I'd probably say lean more into your passions. I don't really remember what I was doing at 18 years old. That's probably trauma response, but... yeah, probably just lean more into your passions. Don't do stuff solely for money, because that's kind of what got me into that coding program that I didn't like. And what else? Probably save more money. I was pretty bad with my money at 18. It's funny because I was bad at 18, then I got to 20, and then I saved, like, and I had a good idea, and then it just went downhill for some reason. But now I'm back up.
Yeah, life happened. You had to actually dip into your cushion.
Yeah. Let's see.
How do you define success, and has that definition changed over time? I think it's definitely changed over time.
That's a heavy question.
Yeah.
I feel like there's layers to it. I feel like it's how you feel about yourself, how you feel about what you're doing. There's some monetary aspect to it, but I don't think that's it necessarily.
I feel like success now is that I feel accomplished in whatever I've done. I feel proud of the result, right? And then, like, I can see how this, like...
If you can give yourself a pat on the back, feel good about what you did, and keep striving to perfect it, then I feel like that's a good...
I feel like more people should give themselves gold stars, okay?
Yeah, let's bring back gold stars.
Because life is hard in general, and, like...
It kind of goes back to that comparison thing you were talking about, you know? If you compare your idea of success to somebody else's, like,
or especially like people that are so outside of your world. Like if you're like, I want to be a successful like multi-billionaire and have my own company or whatever, and then you're 19 and comparing yourself to Jeff Bezos or
and let's be honest,
you know?
Being a billionaire, people hate you, dude.
Yeah.
But you do have $1 billion, so I feel like that's the pro, right?
I don't know. I don't think I could ever have $1 billion because after a certain point, I'd start just giving my money away to like housing. Let's fix it up, man. We need some programs. Let's do it. What about food pantries? They're getting food. You know, like I just can't ever see myself sitting on a stack of coins and like.
Yeah, you're too humanitarian, man. We gotta dominate the planet.
No, I want to.
Let's keep drilling. Let's go. As deep as we can go, dude. I'm sure there's gold at the center of the earth we haven't found. Let's keep digging. Let's go.
Ooh, imagine if it was like plasma gold. It was just like liquid.
There's something down there, dude.
What about the theory that there's like another earth inside the earth? No, your brain can't.
I feel the same way about that theory as I do about the flat earth theory. Is that...
The only thing I will say... Like, I don't believe that. I believe in science and most
No, things. You can't backpedal now.
But there was this like giant cave in like I think Singapore that was discovered, and it
Oh,
has
yeah.
like their own
Has,
set
like,
of species
Yeah.
and like ecosystem. It has
That
its
is
own
true.
cloud system inside a cave.
I will give you that.
That's crazy. So
All right, do you want to do one more to wrap it up, or?
yeah, like one more each.
Yeah.
A financial goal you are currently working on.
I'm trying to get a good. Right now, I'm working on my emergency.
Yeah. I'm
fund.
working on building up the cushion. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on, and I think by the end of the year,
Yeah.
I can start working on the actual like IRAs and retirement accounts.
Yeah.
So. I feel like that was kind of like success, kind of. That was kind of like the success question.
Yeah. Okay. We can also do another one.
Damn, these are all too personal, dude. That one just asked me like all the things I've endured in my life. Okay, when was the last time you had a life skill?
Yeah.
Every day, dude. What do you mean? I have to teach myself a life skill every day because I'm dealing with life every day.
Yeah.
Like
I
today,
don't have like a specific example I could think of, like a life skill.
I feel like emotional regulation is a pretty good life skill that I have not mastered, but
yeah,
I gotta teach myself that one every day. You know.
I think when I initially said this, I was thinking of like I had to fix a lawnmower.
Oh, you're talking about,
you know.
Yeah.
But also, I guess kind of now that I'm looking at this, what the heck is a life skill? Like technically. Skill of life.
A skill that you apply to your life.
Because you said emotional regularity, and I was like, oh, that's a really good thing. But I feel like a lot of people don't register that.
That's true.
Something to work on.
Let's see.
Emotional regulation.
I'm trying to think about something that you probably just need to know how to do, like that you're probably gonna deal with, like maybe change a tire or oil change, unless you go to like an oil change spot. What else? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Fixing a mower, of course, because grass grows.
I don't know. I feel like since I've moved into this house, like I've had to think of a lot of
like home improvement
that I've not
stuff?
had to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this past winter, my pipes froze because my AC went out. So it was like negative 20 degrees. Okay, it wasn't negative 20, but it was 20 degrees in my house, and that was still way too cold.
So you went in and you found the whole infrastructure and you kind of fixed that, right?
Well, no, I had to pay attention to the sound of running water, and I heard it.
Yeah, like
and
the
I was
stethoscope
like,
on your walls and shit.
And then luckily, like they came out the next day and they're like, yeah, you caught it at the right time because it completely cracked.
Look at you.
Yeah. But I don't really know.
Paying attention, that's a life skill.
Organization,
that's
I
a
guess.
good one.
That's a good one I'm still working on. I feel like unless you're like super, like that's your thing.
Unless
like
you have OCD, I feel like organization is...
It's hard.
I mean, I guess it is hard for people with OCD because they struggle with it. But I feel like they have to do that shit. Me, on the other hand, I don't even want to think about the laundry that's in my room right now. But,
laundry, I feel like, is the most like talked about battle. Like laundry and dishes, I feel like are the two things that people struggle with.
Well, I will say it goes hand in hand with like how you've heard the term how you do one thing is how you do everything. So I feel like organization, like laundry, that's what I said. I feel like doing your laundry and doing your dishes, just cleaning, like builds character. Because it's like you start slow and then you realize like if I can do the dishes, I can
do anything.
Face, my parents dying. But anyways, that's the trajectory we're going for. If you can handle one small thing, you can handle one big thing.
That is true. And I also like the advice of like take it one step at a time,
Yeah.
Or take it day by day if you need to. Obviously, we're here at Turtlesmith recommending that you look long term down the road for your financial success. But also, we understand it's hard sometimes to be like, well, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, and you're telling me to think about an investment stock. Like,
Yeah.
We get that.
Like, dude,
Just
the
take
McChicken
it.
is $3 now. Like, I'm not worried about anything else.
Yeah. So, we're just reminding you to, like, think of down the road, but also, like, live presently as you are, because...
Yep. And reflect on your choices.
Yes and no. You know, don't spend a day in the corner reliving all of your
No.
worst interactions. But, you know...
But stop buying Starbucks every day, you know?
Yeah. Kind of go into a financial review if it's been a while. You should know how much you're spending on things, because that changes over the course of your life. But, like, honestly, I think even month to month, you know, like, your takeout expense might be different from February to March or January. No, wait. To November. I was trying to think of, like,
your brain is shutting down, dude.
I know.
It's a sign.
And that was funny because I felt really pumped up to, like, come in here. I was, like, ready to go. Well, hopefully.
Hopefully we help you out.
Yeah.
To get to know us a little bit better and how we also get flustered.
Get flustered, our thoughts and opinions.
Speaking our mind, dude.
Yeah. So, thank you. Bye.
We need to get